Um, what arguments can be used to support law or policy allowing withholding of treatment or assisted suicide? There are a few arguments that can be used to support assisted suicide, one being quality of life. For example, in the article that we read, Karen Quinlan. The doctors and lawyers argued that while Karen's brain was in a vegetative state, she was still considered medically and legally alive. Eventually, the court ruled that Karen's father be appointed the guardian, and then he was free to make the decision to end Karen's life by taking her off life support. The legal argument here came down to Karen's right to privacy. Each court had a different opinion on the matter, but in the end, it was decided that even if a patient is aware of the situation, but they are terminally ill or suffering great pain, they would not be resuscitated or put on a respirator. The doctor, in short, would make the decision not to use extraordinary treatment, but to allow the patient to die of natural causes. On what grounds might one object to policies allowing withholding of life-sustaining interventions or assisted suicide? One might object to policies allowing withholding of life-sustaining interventions or assisted suicide because of their belief in the preservation of life. The question also asks from a biblical perspective, and it poses the question that we typically euthanize animals out of compassion, and how does that differ from humans? Animals don't end up on respirators usually like animals do. When it comes to euthanizing dogs or cats, it's to end their suffering because we as humans don't go to extraordinary measures to begin with regarding saving animals' lives. The Bible makes it clear that one should cherish life and suicide is frowned upon. I think there is a difference between taking someone who's officially been said to be brain dead and that they will never recover from their injuries. I think that's different from taking them off of life support versus writing someone a prescription with the intent of ending their life. The Bible also condemns murder, and I think that medically assisted suicide is basically like helping someone commit murder. Someone would go to jail if they smother their dying friend with a pillow just because that individual asked them to so that their pain would end, their suffering would end. To me, it's the same concept, and but it's considered humane because the decision comes from a doctor. And I don't think it's right, and I doubt that from a biblical standpoint that they would consider that right either.